Geothermal energy does not derive from the energy of the sun, but from the Earth's core, which is at 6,000 degrees Celsius. Cold water is pumped down to underground pipes, and because of the hot temperatures under the ground, the water will go up in pipes as steam and hot water. These pipes will lead to a generating station which will use the heat and steam to spin turbines. The energy released can then be transported to where it's needed by a network of electrical power lines. Geothermal heat found near the surface of the Earth can be used directly for heating buildings and for a number of commercial and industrial uses.
In the winter, when the ground is warmer than the buildings above, the liquid absorbs heat from the ground, which is then concentrated and transferred to the buildings.
This can also be used to heat domestic water. In the summer, when the ground is cooler, the pump transfers back heat from the building to the ground. First and foremost, there is no burning of fossil fuels involved in the production of energy by geothermal power plants. This makes it one of the most environmentally friendly sources of energy.
Air emissions from geothermal power plants are minimal, as gases removed from the well are injected back into the ground after giving up their heat. Most geothermal plants re-inject water into the reservoir after it has been used to prevent contamination and land subsidence.
Geothermal power plants are also very quiet. In fact, you probably wouldn't even realize if there was one nearby. Furthermore, it is among the cheapest sources of energy. According to Greenpeace, even solar energy is more expensive than geothermal. An average-sized geothermal power plant produces 1,260,000,000 kilowatts of energy per year. The average household uses approximately 3,900 kilowatts per year. In other words, one power plant would provide the sufficient amount of energy for 320,000 houses or 795,000 people per year. We found out that this could power 21 billion light bulbs, enough to give New York 4,510 times the amount of light it uses per year. As it is sold at 5 cents per watt, this would create an annual revenue of $63 million if all the energy was sold. Another great thing about geothermal energy is that it's not affected by the weather, which other energy sources such as wind, solar, and hydroelectric energy are. Situating the power plant close to a volcano means that you'll have to dig less deep to find the adequate temperature to boil the water from. This will make the whole process of building the power plant a lot cheaper.
The good thing about geothermal energy is that no harmful polluting gases are produced, although it is true that many parts of the world do not have suitable areas where geothermal energy can be exploited.
One drawback, however, is that some water sources contain hydrogen sulfur that can be harmful to workers at geothermal plants. However, systems have been developed to filter that out. Also, if extraction systems overburden the site, i.e. if they overuse it, many geothermal sites eventually may cool down. However, these places can recover their heat if left alone to do so.
Geothermal energy is a renewable source. Its source of energy is provided by nature, and this source of energy will never run out.
We can shift our nation away from dirty fossil fuels and toward the cleaner, renewable sources of power, but not without you. Your generous support helps develop science-based solutions for a healthy, safe, and sustainable future.